As part of today's generation, you are already familiar with the various use of technology. Unnoticeably, you might have been using technology-generated arts in your laptops, tablets, smartphones, and other gadgets. These modules will help you understand the concepts used in creating technology-based art forms. Welcome to Arts 10, Quarter 2, Module 1, Elements and Distinct Characteristics of Technology-Based Production Arts. And for our objectives, at the end of the lesson, the students shall be able to identify the characteristics of technology-based production arts, value technology-based production arts made in the country, and craft their own technology-based production arts with creativity. As a sort of review in our past lesson, I have here activity A, wherein you are going to identify the elements of arts. Using the crossword puzzle, you will look for the elements of arts found in the box. I will give you 60 seconds to look for the elements of arts inside the box. Are you ready with your pen and paper? Let's start. Time is up. Let us now check if your answers are also found in the box. First, we have line. Who gets the answer? Next, we have shape, form, space, value, and color. Who got perfect in our review? This time, I will ask you if you want to have another activity. Of course, I have prepared another activity for you. This is our pre-assessment before we will start our discussion for the topic this morning. And here is the instruction. You are going to choose the letter of the correct answer. Just write your answers in your art notebook. Can we start now? Good. Number 1. What art is essentially made during computer generation and manipulation? A. Collage making. B. Technology-based art. C. Stencil drawing. And D. Traditional painting. Correct. Technology-based art. 2. It is defined as technology-based art which is generated by the use of gadgets like computers, smartphones, and graphic tablets. computer art, B. digital art, C. technology-based art, and D. traditional art. What is your answer? Correct. That is digital art. 3. Which of the following is a digital artwork of Antonio Gerardo? A. Cityscape, B. Gravel, C. Polygon drawings, and letter D. Orges. Correct. The answer is cityscape. Number 5. It refers to the distance of areas found between or within components of a space. Form, line, space, or value. What's your answer? You get the answer. It is space. Next item. He is a multimedia artist in various companies in 2008 and by 2010. He focused on illustrations with his colorful and vibrant illustration style. Antonio Gerardo, B. Kaya Aldaker, C. Ronnie Del Carmen, and letter D. Vincent Rafael Aseo. The answer is correct. Vincent Rafael Aseo. Very good. Who got perfect score in our pre-assessment? In quarter 1, you have learned how the modern art forms started. Impressionism art, abstractionism, abstract expressionism, expressionism, installation art, and performance art. These modern art forms became the foundation of the existing 21st century art, which will be discussed in this module. I have here another activity before we will start discussing. Below are painting and technology-based artworks. Identify similarities and differences using the Venn diagram. So this is the Venn diagram. You will write the differences of the two artworks and the similarities. I will give you 60 seconds to write down the similarities and differences. Your timer starts now. Alright, time is up for our activity using the Venn diagram. The elements of art help you identify and interpret an artwork easily. These are line, shape, color, value, form, texture, and space. These are incorporated in any artwork, traditional or technology-based digital art. Now we will have the discussions on the elements. First, we have line. It is a distance between two or the path of a moving point taking any form along with the way. Next, we have shape, a figure of a particular condition that outline anything that you can see. And we have color, different hues, shades applied in arts and design. Next, we have value, the use of lightness and darkness of color, shading and highlighting in an artwork. And form. It can be created by the forming of two or more shapes or as three-dimensional shapes, such as cube, pyramid, or sphere. Let us have another activity again as part of our discussion for the elements of arts. From the example of a technology-based artwork, which will be shown in the next presentation, list the elements of arts used and just write your answer on a separate sheet, or you may use your notebook. So this is an example of the artwork wherein you're going to identify the elements of arts found in the picture. Again, I will give you 60 seconds to answer the activity. Thank you for answering the activity. If your answers are the following: line, color, shape, value, form, space, and texture, you are correct, and you get the correct answer for our activity for the elements of art. Computer technology has been a part of every aspect of modern life. Anyone with a computer device like desktop PC, laptop, tablet, or Android phone can now capture and edit images and videos, create, manipulate, and share works of art, and even compose music. Consequently, digital art is a technology-based art form which is generated using gadgets like computers, smartphones, or graphic tablets. Eventually, the concept of generated works as means of serious artistic expression has gained ground among the younger generation of local artists. The distinct characteristics of technology-based arts are as follows. It is produced digitally. It is easy to reproduce since it is digitally made. It allows communication between the artist and the audience. It can be easily accessed and shared with the use of gadgets and the internet. It uses different qualities of an art elements in creating visual effects. Here are the examples of technology-based artworks. 1. Digital image creation produced through an image manipulation program. A digital painting produced through a pen or pen tablet. 3. A mobile phone art. Foreign artworks and adaptation of Filipino. Exhibits of computer art or technological-based artworks became highly popular and critically acclaimed as digital artists or computer art masters or superstars came to the fore in Europe, Russia, and the United States. We have Evgeny Parvanov. He created this brilliant Morrissey illustration for Rolling Stone magazine. Kaya Aldaker, a versatile fantasy artist who created digital art from Great Britain. Drawing dragons were her favorite thing to make. Jean-Pierre Hebert. He was an independent visual artist of algorithmic art, drawing, and mixed media. In our country, Filipino artists were likewise influenced by the technology development in art. We have Vincent Rafael Aseo. He is an independent visual artist of algorithmic art, drawings, and mixed media. Ronnie Del Carmen. He is the co-director of the animated film Inside Out, and he is an animator in Warner Brothers and became a storyboard artist for Batman the Animated Series. This time we will have another activity and you're going to use your pen and paper for our activity. And here's the direction. Identify the artists of the given artwork. I have here a picture and you are going to identify who is the artist of this art. Each item will be given 5 seconds for you to answer. Let's start. What's your answer? Correct. That's the answer. Next picture. What's your answer? Yes, that is Vincent Rafael Aseo. Next. What's your answer? It is Antonio Gerardo. Okay, what's your answer? It's Jean-Pierre Hebert. Now we go to the next. What is your answer for this? It is Kaya Aldaker. And that is the answer for the activity. And for our assessment, we have activity F. Kindly focus on the presentation. This is the instruction. Situation. You are planning to create a t-shirt design for your brother or sister who is fond of watching cartoon movies. With your knowledge on the elements and distinct characteristics of technology-based art, how will you design the clothes you want to make for him or her? And this is how are you going to be rated with your assessment. This is the Design a T-shirt scoring rubric. We have the slogan, creativity, and the art elements used in your design. Alright, that ends our lesson for the Arts 10, Quarter 2, Module 1, Elements and Distinct Characteristics of Technology-Based Art Production. Thank you and stay safe.